Hi, beautiful souls. Welcome back to the channel, and if you are new here, welcome to our tarot family. I am so happy you are here right now because Capricorn, what I am about to share with you is absolutely incredible. I just finished your reading, and I had to hit record immediately because the energy coming through for you is unlike anything I have seen in a while. Seriously, the cards are revealing something big that is unfolding in your world, and you need to know about this right now. Before we dive in, go ahead and take a deep breath with me. Just center yourself for a moment because what is coming through in this reading is going to resonate on such a deep level. I pulled 6 cards for you today, and honestly, each one just kept building on the last until I could see this complete picture of the massive transformation you are moving through. So grab your coffee or tea, get comfortable, and let us get into this because Capricorn, your life is about to get very interesting. The very first card that jumped out of the deck for you is the Page of Wands. And when I saw this, I actually got chills. This card is screaming new beginnings and fresh, exciting energy coming into your reality. But this is not just any ordinary new start. This is something that is going to genuinely light you up from the inside. The Page of Wands is that moment when inspiration strikes and suddenly you feel alive again. Like there is something worth getting excited about, something worth pursuing with passion. Here is what is so fascinating about this energy, Capricorn. You have been in this space recently where maybe things felt a bit routine or predictable, right? You have been doing what you need to do, handling your responsibilities like the boss you are. But that spark, that sense of adventure and possibility, it might have been missing. Well, guess what? It is coming back, and it is coming back with force. The Page of Wands is telling me that a message, an idea, an opportunity, or even a person is about to enter your world and completely reignite that fire within you. What I love about pages in tarot is that they represent these beautiful moments of potential where anything could happen. You are standing at the edge of something new, and you get to decide how you want to approach it. And Capricorn, I know you. You like to have everything planned out. You want to see the whole path before you take the first step. But this card is asking you to be a little bit more spontaneous, a little bit more willing to leap before you have every single detail figured out. The most magical experiences are waiting for you on the other side of that calculated risk. This page energy is also telling me that you might be learning something completely new, exploring a creative project that genuinely excites you, or stepping into a role that feels fresh and invigorating. Pay close attention to what captures your curiosity in these coming weeks because that fascination is not random. It is actually the universe tapping you on the shoulder saying, "This is your next move." There is something brewing that is going to require courage and enthusiasm, and I can already tell you are ready for it even if you do not fully realize it yet. Here's the thing that really gets me about this card. The wand suit is all about action and forward movement. So this is not just about dreaming or thinking. This is about actually doing something with this new inspiration. You are going to feel this urge to move, to start, to experiment, to put yourself out there in a way that might feel vulnerable but is also incredibly exciting. Trust that impulse, Capricorn, because it is leading you exactly where you need to go. Now, the second card that came through is the Empress. And oh my goodness, Capricorn, this is where things get really juicy. The Empress is one of the most abundant, fertile, creative cards in the entire tarot deck. When I see this card, I think of a garden in full bloom, everything thriving and beautiful and overflowing with life. This is the energy that is surrounding you right now. And what it is telling me is that you are about to experience a major period of abundance in multiple areas of your life. Listen to this. Everything you have been working on, every seed you have planted, every bit of effort you have poured into your goals and dreams, it is all about to pay off in the most beautiful way. The Empress does not do things halfway. She brings fullness and richness and this gorgeous sense of everything falling into place. You are moving into a phase where life starts giving back to you in proportion to everything you have been giving out. And Capricorn, you have been giving so much. What is coming through strongly with the Empress is this message about receiving. I need you to really hear this, because this is important. You are phenomenal at working hard, at pushing through, at making things happen through sheer determination and discipline. Those are your superpowers, and they have gotten you so far. But the Empress is here to remind you that you also need to open yourself up to receive what the universe wants to give you. There are blessings, opportunities, support, and resources trying to flow into your life right now, and you have to let them in. This could show up as financial abundance. Yes, absolutely, but it is so much more than that. This is about emotional richness, creative fulfillment, nurturing relationships, and this deep sense of satisfaction with where you are and where you are going. You might find that people want to help you. Doors start opening that you did not even knock on. Things come together more easily than you expected. This is the Empress magic, and you are in the middle of it right now. There is also this beautiful message here about trusting divine timing. The Empress never rushes. She allows things to unfold naturally and organically. If you have been feeling frustrated about something taking too long, or wondering when your breakthrough is going to happen, this card is your answer. Everything is happening exactly when it is supposed to happen. The growth has been occurring beneath the surface even when you could not see it, and now you are about to witness the results blooming into your physical reality. Keep nurturing what matters to you, and know that the harvest is right around the corner. And Capricorn, the Empress is also calling you to take better care of yourself. You cannot pour from an empty cup, and you know this. But sometimes you override your own needs in pursuit of your ambitions. This card is a loving reminder to nourish yourself, to create beauty in your space, to rest when your body asks for rest, to engage in things that bring you genuine pleasure and joy. When you honor your own needs, you actually become more powerful and effective in everything else you do. Self-care is not selfish, it is strategic. The third card I pulled is the Six of Swords in Capricorn. This is huge because it represents movement, transition, and traveling toward calmer waters. This tells me that you have been navigating some choppy emotional or mental territory recently. Maybe there has been stress, confusion, conflict, or just this general feeling of being stuck in a difficult situation. I am here to tell you that chapter is closing, and you are actively moving into something so much better. What I absolutely love about the Six of Swords is that it is not about instant transformation. It is about steady, deliberate progress away from what was not working and toward what will work. You are in motion right now, Capricorn, even if it does not feel dramatic or obvious. Every day you are getting further from the turbulence and closer to peace, clarity, and stability. This transition might have started already, or it is about to begin. But either way, you need to know that you are heading in the right direction. For some of you, this could literally mean physical travel or relocation, moving to a new place that feels more aligned with who you are becoming. But for most of you, this is about a mental and emotional journey. You are releasing old patterns, changing your perspective, letting go of relationships or situations that were draining your energy and keeping you small. You are choosing yourself and your well-being, and the Six of Swords is confirmation that this choice is leading you exactly where you need to be. Here is what is really powerful about this card. It often shows up when we have made a difficult decision, and we are now in the process of following through on that decision. Maybe you recently chose to leave something behind, to change direction, to stop tolerating what was no longer acceptable. That took courage, Capricorn, and this card is validating that you did the right thing. Do not second-guess yourself. Do not look back with regret or doubt. Keep your eyes forward, because those calmer waters are not just a hope. They are a promise, and you are getting closer with every step. The Six of Swords is also reminding you that you do not have to make this journey alone. There is support available to you, whether that is from people who care about you, from professionals who can guide you, or from spiritual resources that provide comfort and wisdom. Be willing to reach out, ask for help, accept assistance when it is offered. There is strength in knowing when to lean on others, and right now leaning in is the smart move. You have been carrying so much on your own, and you deserve to have some of that weight lifted. Now we are moving into the fourth card. And Capricorn, when I flipped this over, I literally said, "Oh, wow," out loud. because this is the Magician, and this changes everything. The Magician is pure manifestation power. This is the card that says, you have everything you need to create what you desire. All the tools are laid out on the table in front of you. The only question is whether you are going to recognize your power and actually use it. Let me break this down for you because this is critical. The Magician represents this moment in time where your ability to manifest is amplified. The thoughts you think, the intentions you set, the actions you take, they are all carrying extra weight right now. The universe is basically handing you a megaphone and saying, speak your desires into existence. This is not the time to play small or doubt yourself or wonder if you are capable enough. You are capable and you have more power than you are currently acknowledging. What is coming through so clearly with the Magician is this message about utilizing everything you have got. Capricorn, you have been accumulating skills, knowledge, experience, and wisdom for years. You have intellectual brilliance, practical know-how, emotional depth, creative vision, and so much more at your disposal. Sometimes you might look at what other people have and think you are missing something, but the Magician is here to tell you that you already possess everything required to succeed. You just need to bring all of yourself to the table and stop holding back pieces of your potential. The Magician is also the master communicator, and this tells me that your words are going to carry significant influence in the coming period. If you need to pitch an idea, negotiate something important, express your needs clearly, or present yourself to the world, you have the clarity and persuasive power to make a real impact. People are going to listen to you and take you seriously. Your voice matters, and you need to use it with confidence and intention. Do not minimize what you have to say or assume that others are not interested. Speak your truth and watch how the right people respond. There is something else here about being a bridge between different worlds or bringing together elements that seem separate. The Magician stands between the spiritual and material realms, channeling higher inspiration into practical reality. You might find yourself connecting people who need to meet each other, combining ideas in innovative ways, or translating vision into actionable steps. You can see possibilities that others miss, and you have the skill to make those possibilities real. This is a gift. Capricorn, and the world needs what you can create. One thing I want to mention about the Magician energy is to make sure you are using this power with integrity. The Magician can manipulate if the shadow side is activated, so stay in alignment with your values and make sure you are building things you are genuinely proud of. When you combine your considerable talents with authentic purpose and ethical intention, you become a force of nature, and nothing can stop you from achieving what you set your mind to. The fifth card is the Queen of Cups, and this brings such a beautiful, tender energy into your reading, Capricorn. The Queen of Cups is the queen of emotional intelligence, intuition, compassion, and deep feeling. She is someone who has mastered her emotional world and uses that mastery to navigate life with grace and wisdom. This card showing up for you is significant because it is calling you to develop and express this side of yourself more fully. Here's the thing, Capricorn. You are known for your strength and your ability to get things done. You are the achiever, the builder, the one who can handle anything that gets thrown at you. These qualities are incredible and they have served you so well. But sometimes in the process of being strong and capable, you might push your emotions aside or treat them like distractions from what really matters. The Queen of Cups is here with a different message. Your emotions are not distractions. They are actually a source of power and wisdom that you have been underutilizing. What I am picking up is that you are evolving into a more emotionally mature and self-aware version of yourself. You are learning how to honor your feelings without being controlled by them, how to be present with your own emotional experiences without judgment, how to extend compassion to yourself in the same way you extend it to others. This is huge, Capricorn, because emotional intelligence is what separates good leaders from great ones, surface-level relationships from deeply meaningful ones, and reactive living from intentional living. The Queen of Cups also suggests that someone with these qualities might be entering your life or becoming more prominent in your world. This could be a mentor, a friend, a romantic partner, or a collaborator who helps you access your own emotional depths and intuitive knowing. Pay attention to the emotionally intelligent, compassionate, intuitive people around you, because they have something valuable to teach you or offer you during this time. These connections are not random. They are part of your growth journey. Another layer of this card is about creative and spiritual nourishment. The Queen of Cups is deeply connected to the mystical, artistic, and imaginative dimensions of existence. You might feel drawn to creative expression, spiritual practices, or simply spending more time in quiet reflection and introspection. Do not dismiss these impulses as unimportant or unproductive. These activities are food for your soul, and they are essential to your well-being and evolution. Make space for meditation, journaling, art, music, time in nature, especially near water. Whatever helps you connect to that deep inner wellspring of peace and wisdom. The Queen of Cups is also telling me to trust your intuition more than you have been. You have strong instincts, Capricorn, and they are usually right, even when they do not make logical sense at first. If something feels off in your gut, it probably is off. If something feels right in your body, even though your mind is questioning it, it probably is right. You do not always need more data or more time to analyze every angle. Sometimes the truth is already clear in your feeling sense, and you just need to honor it enough to act on it. Your intuition is trying to guide you toward your highest good. Let it. Now we arrive at the sixth and final card, and Capricorn, this is the perfect way to complete your reading because what came through is the Ten of Pentacles. This is the card of ultimate material success, lasting abundance, financial security, legacy, and the culmination of long-term effort. This is not temporary luck or a quick win. This is permanent prosperity that you have earned through your dedication and hard work. When I see the Ten of Pentacles, I think about generational wealth, about creating something that lasts beyond just yourself, about reaching a level of stability where you can finally exhale and enjoy the fruits of your labor. Capricorn, you have been grinding for so long. You have been patient when others would have given up, disciplined when others would have gotten distracted, committed when others would have quit. The Ten of Pentacles is the universe, saying your efforts are paying off and you are about to experience rewards that match everything you have invested. This card is confirmation that you are on the right path toward building genuine, lasting security and prosperity. This might show up as a significant promotion, a successful business launch, a property investment, a major financial milestone, or simply reaching a point where money stops being a source of constant stress and becomes a resource you can actually relax into. Whatever form it takes, this is substantial, and it is coming as a direct result of the foundation you have been building brick by brick. The Ten of Pentacles is also about family, community, home, and belonging. True wealth is not just about the numbers in your bank account. It is also about the quality of your relationships and the sense of security and connection you feel in your life. You might be strengthening family bonds, creating a home environment that truly nourishes you, or building community connections that provide real support and meaning. These elements are part of your abundance, not separate from it. You are creating a rich life in every sense of the word. What really stands out to me about this card in your reading is the message about completing a significant cycle. The number 10 represents completion and culmination, and pentacles represent the material world. You are finishing a major chapter in your journey and graduating to an entirely new level of existence. Everything you have been through, every challenge you have faced, every lesson you have learned, it has all been preparing you for this. You are ready to operate from a place of greater resources, greater confidence, greater impact, and greater ease. You have earned this elevation. The Ten of Pentacles also speaks to creating systems and structures that support ongoing prosperity, rather than just one-time successes. You are thinking in terms of sustainable wealth building, long-term value creation, establishing patterns and practices that support your well-being far into the future. This is the difference between a lottery winner who goes broke in 5 years and someone who builds lasting financial freedom. You understand how to create something that lasts, and that wisdom is going to serve you for the rest of your life. Thank you so much for being here, beautiful soul. If this resonated with you, let me know in the comments below. I love hearing from you, and I read every single comment. Until next time, stay blessed, stay open, and remember that the universe has your back.